This is my current arrangement for where my cell phone sits in my vehicle, and you can see that's just awful. It falls over when I take turns. It's sitting on the power cable. That's not very good for the power cable, and so I need another solution for this. The vehicle I'm sitting in is a 2011 Chevrolet Equinox. Today I am reviewing the Acepro magnetic vent mount. Very nondescript box. It just says magnetic air vent for mobile devices, 2 different colors pictured on the front, and with 2 discs, a flat metallic as well as a circular metallic disc. This is the 2nd generation Motorola Moto X, and my phone has a curved back and this plate is flat. So you'll see that there is a bit of a gap right here along the edge because this plate doesn't exactly curve with the phone. It still sits flat. I've had it on there for a couple days. It hasn't bothered me too much. If you have a phone with a flat back, this probably wouldn't be an issue, but if you do have a phone with a curved back like this, then you might need to consider getting another product or even shaving this off if you wanted to, just to cut it down. It hasn't bothered me too much, and I keep my phone in my pocket. So there's not many instructions that come with the box, and if you notice in the actual Amazon product description, the descriptors, at least at the time of this review, were incorrect, so the picture it would show was actually incorrect for the caption it would give. So this doesn't really give much. It just tells you to turn this in a circle, it tells you to put this in a vent and then put your phone on it. It's not very descriptive, and then it looks like there's a caution about heat. This product arrived in 2 pieces, this base piece and then the top piece, and you can see you can tighten this together. So all you had to do is click that in there. I would take it apart and show you, but I'm having trouble pulling it apart again, so I guess that's a testament to how solid that actually is. And as you tighten that up, it actually makes this harder to move. So let's see how that's easier to move if you loosen that. Very standard for a lot of these vent mounts. The biggest problem I had in my vehicle was actually mounting this in a place that was both usable and comfortable. The first place I tried mounting it was on my vertical vent right here. When I put my phone on there, the phone is too heavy for the vent and it falls down. The vent ends up pointing this way. I tried tightening it up, drove around for about half a day. Every time I would take a turn, it would fall over again. It didn't work very well. And you'll notice that from where I'm sitting and I'm looking at my phone, I actually can't see half the phone. Half the phone is cut off, and that's a little bit of a problem if I'm looking at navigation and can only see that much of my screen. So I moved it up top here. I had very much the same issue where it's okay for a while. I can't see the lower part of the screen, but what I was able to do is kind of prop it up against my control panel here, so it actually ended up working okay. However, it's still not ideal. Handle, my steering wheel is still cutting off the lower part of the phone. The reason I have it in this location and not another location is I do have my charging cable right here, and so I can plug it into the bottom of my phone. If you're looking at buying a magnetic mount like this, don't just jump into the vent mount right away. Consider what your vehicle has. See if that is going to be best suited to your vehicle. On these vertical vents, this just doesn't work that well. If you're using a vehicle that has horizontal vents, this is solid. Even with my phone on it, there's not a whole lot of movement there, and you can tighten that up. Now you're going to get a little bit of shake and wobble as you're traveling, but this sort of device is much better than this one. This magnetic mount, disengaging, engaging the phone, throwing it on there is super simple. Currently in a 2009 Mazda 3, this is a good arrangement for this kind of product. For what it is, for the price it is, I think it works very well. I will hesitantly recommend it depending on the vehicle and the vents in your vehicle, and that's going to be up to you to make sure that you are looking at that before you buy this product.